It's 11 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, January 9th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. It's 11 o'clock on this late Monday night here, and we got a temperature of 3 degrees in Norton tonight. So, tonight's low will be in the single digits here on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news, and it's late Monday night. In top straight, 11 o'clock is Jared Kushner will still sell many of his assets, but FX lawyers worry when Jared Kushner, Donald J. Trump's son-in-law, will become a senior advisor. 2 months before alleged killing five with a date in the Fort Lauderdale airport, Esteban Santiago walked in the FBI office and then Chris Alaska with a loaded handgun magazine and appearing agitated reporting terroristic thoughts. Once again, Donald Trump sits out to play cultural critic this time, targeting Meryl Streep, providing an effective distraction from everything else in the world. Yahoo will be renamed Alibaba, and the company CEO Marissa Myers will step down from its board of directors once its major sale of Verizon closed according to 8K found released by Yahoo earlier today. Washington has had an investigation into child sex trafficking and has uncovered evidence that employs a major sex advertising website deleted and recorded evidence by Matt's posted on the site allegedly having still illegal activity. Key disclosure reports that 4 out of 9 of Donald Trump's nominees subject to the Senate confirmation is that this week they are to be made public by late Monday, underscoring concerns from the Office of Government Activity and Rushed. Many top U.S. intelligence agencies have concluded that Russian President Vladimir Putin directed a secret intelligence operation for the purpose of discrediting Hillary Clinton by helping Donald Trump win the presidential election in 2016. Modern McGinnis, San Fran official, quits Northern government, standing off shakeup. U.S. ran naval incident at raising tension ahead of a Trump inauguration. Brexit could leave fields off. Brian Kropp said Britain migrant employers stay away. It's like a credential British team watching the animal one will determine while mentioned on British strawberries and cream. Mueller response for health lobby as Affordable Care Act faces repeal. Prosecutors and legal advisors have dealt with and concluded discussion whether instructions jurors will get before the deliberations of the debate. Democratic senators have secured testimony from Congressional Black Caucus members this week that the confirmation for Jeff Sessions' Attorney General had an initiative of race in what's already expected to be a contentious nomination. Oliver Schmidt, formerly Brooklyn's on top of emissions, combined as executive harassment charged with defrauding the government and violating the Clean Air Act. As Volkswagen's executive trip to the U.S. allows FBI to pass. Add Jack Bond to the list of billionaires to the visitor Trump for meeting at the end of the photo opportunity with the president-elect on the ball to fake promising create more U.S. jobs. Candymaker Marzipan LA Animal Hospital chain VCA for $7.7 billion that VCA Incorporated has spent the last 3 decades to consolidate check the pet health inventory into a leading chain of animal hospitals and diagnostic labs. Moscow is being utilized 14 after the U.S. punished Russia with sanctions for seizing Ukrainian territory. Rex Tillerson made a major decision. Santa's predicted very strong cousin signals with collide in 2022 given a year or take a year. Creating exposure to net gas so better to be visible than the naked eye. It seems like just about every week there has been more news than the rapid melting of glaciers in Greenland and Antarctica elsewhere, and scientists grown concerned about the potential dramatic contribution of global sea level rise. China's air quality has been particularly bad so far this winter. Severe smog haze episodes have occurred one after another with short breaks between affecting many parts of the world's second largest economy, including some remote cities. Earth's moon may be the product of many small moonlets that emerge after multiple objects as big as Mars collide with Earth and leaving this planetary debris orbiting the planet, and a new study suggests. 1 in 3 women of breast cancer detected by mammogram are treated and necessary, according to the Danish study published on Monday in Annals of Internal Medicine, which was new data over a valve early detection. Smoking costs $1 trillion, so it'll kill $8 million a year, according to WHO and NCI study. Influenza activity rise in the U.S., with 10 states already reported 9 levels of flu activity, according to the U.S. St. Jude released several updates for heart viruses after U.S. probe. Peter Jones time is now 11:04 on this late Monday night, and it's time now for New England Insider's report. In the last New England Insider's report is 3 hours ago with Shirley, Massachusetts, where rat activity 1 Norway Road. At the Susan Baranowski Correctional Center at UD local news media reported officers are back under control of prison and detention. Peter Jones time is 11:04 on this late Monday night, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's have an theater. The subway system's looking good on the commuter rail and the ferries. They are looking good. Okay, take a look at hours and moways of New England on this late Monday night. Starting off down in New York City, where FDR Drive on the northbound side of the effective around the Williamsburg Bridge area in southeastern Manhattan around in East Village. Grand Central Parkway, westbound side of the effective around 278. Rock Deck Bridge on the southbound side, back there headed towards the bridge, headed towards Queens from Bronx. Out in Connecticut, Interstate 84, westbound side, back around downtown Auburn, Interstate 91. 146 on the southbound side, back to around the North Smithfield, around Route 99, over 295 in Lincoln Island. Mass bang on the westbound side is backed up after the Southeast Expressway in downtown Boston all the way to the Austin Barrett tolls. 391 on the northbound side, back on the New York stretch. And now was in Bowies, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. Lincoln gets to Interstate 92 on the northbound side, back around the New Hampshire, Vermont border, and Interstate 87 on the southbound side, back around Route 11 in Champlain in New York, and all the way 59 on the southbound side. It is backed up around 7 Quebec here towards Montreal, and 295 on the southbound side, Lowell's right, Main Trebek in Augusta. Peter Jones time, 11:05 p.m. on this late Monday night, and it's time now for weather report here. And it is going to be another cold night at top, so make sure you got plenty of warm blankets with you before you go to bed tonight and tomorrow. Make sure you bundle up your young ones before sending them out to school on the bus tomorrow, because it's going to be another cold one in store. Looking at radar and it shows some spotty snow showers northeast Ontario, south of Ottawa, and some spotty snow showers east of Montreal, and little snow showers around Quebec in the eastern portion of Quebec, and some spotty snow showers in northeastern Maine around Caribou and west central New Brunswick, and some spotty snow showers in eastern and western portions of Quebec, spotty snow showers in east central portions of Nova Scotia, and some spotty snow showers western and eastern portions of Prince Edward Island here, and to the west of us, some line of snow showers from northwest Ohio, stretching into Michigan, covering much of eastern Wisconsin and northern Illinois, and stretching out for southeastern portion of Minnesota, some sleet, northwest and central portions of Iowa, and some snow showers in eastern portions of western portions of Ontario here. And gonna time to see where these snow is gonna be headed here. And this snow is gonna be headed towards the Ohio area, western and eastern portion of Ohio, and Michigan and the eastern Great Lakes by about tomorrow morning here. And the snow's going to be turning to rain, and expecting a few little spotty snow flurries and sleet pellets and rain showers off the Maine coastline here, and some spotty rain showers around the region here. They're going to be the hit-miss variety, but this is going to be a line of heavy rain showers stretching on the Great Lakes, while seeing some snow in upstate New York and up in Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine around the evening hours of tomorrow, and the rain showers going to be here tomorrow evening, and then expect a heavy rain on Wednesday morning for the morning commute here. And it's going to be mild on the mild side here. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, most of the skies low about 5 above. Calm wind. For Tuesday at Church Maine, May after 3 p.m. Increased skies have about 40 degrees. Calm wind coming in 7 around 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. Chesapeake shows 40% new bits amounts less than 7 inch possible. For Tuesday night, 8. Showers of high are possible for midnight. Temperature rises about 49 by 4 a.m. South wind about 7 to 10 miles an hour. 21 miles an hour. Chesapeake shows 9% new bits amounts 3 1/4 inch possible. For Wednesday, showers Maine before 9 a.m. 152 degrees. South west about 7 to 11 miles an hour. Chesapeake shows 8% new bits amounts 3 1/4 inch possible. For Wednesday night, 8. Chester showers May after 3 a.m. Most skies get low about 32 degrees and about 7 miles an hour. Chesapeake 30% Thursday, slight chance of showers before 11 a.m. Patch fog between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Otherwise, mostly skies have about 53 degrees and Chesapeake 20% for Thursday night, 8. Patch fog after 4 a.m. was mostly skies go at 42 degrees, and for Friday, patch fog before 7 a.m. was put skies about 49 degrees. Friday night, mostly skies go about 22 degrees. For Saturday, put skies about 32 degrees. Saturday at Chester Snow, mostly skies go about 22 degrees. Chesapeake 50%. For Sunday, put Saturday, mostly skies go about 36 about 26 degrees. And for Martin Luther King Day at Chesapeake Snow, mostly skies have about 38 degrees. Chesapeake 40%. In Taunton, it's fair and 0, and in not near it is first skies, and we have a temperature of 3 above, and in Mansfield it is 2 degrees, and that's going to be it for the Feature Channel 11 o'clock news of this late Monday night, 2017. I hope you have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow and more. I hope you all have a good night.